those of you that can, go ahead and pull the stream up
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
so that you can see anything the viewers may be saying. And welcome back. Last we left our adventurers, they had taken care of a few things, gone, Thorgus and Izzet had gone to a tavern. Thorgus intent upon testing his might in a fight club, winning, while Izzet, who had originally intended on doing the same, got distracted by the crowd of people paying attention to him, started dancing and having fun. While this was all going on, Mai had been wandering the streets after purchasing a new rain suit, so to speak, or should I say sewer suit. The tailor finding the perfect shade of yellowish orange that almost made her look like April O'Neil. It was delivered to her the next morning, but we cannot forget Sorvand. Sorvand had gone in search of knowledge, trying to find out some way to either return to his former body or stop his madness from getting worse. Went to the local academy, went into the library, asked about, finding that the information was probably going to be in the restricted area and that he would need permission to access it. He set about finding a librarian, asking to speak with the head librarian, who took him into his office and discussed why he needed access to certain documentation. After greasing a palm, he was given access to the library, where he discovered quite a bit of information. More more than that, discovered that there were five pieces of the cipher that he was missing. Also, locating a gold bound book of indeterminate origins, at least to him, in a language that he could not read or speak. Procuring said book under the understanding that he would return with documentation pertaining information that they did not have on file about the Underdark. He was allowed to leave with the book. Our group returned to the inn, spent another night, ate wonderfully, except for Sorvand. Woke up the next morning, ate a light breakfast, and headed out. Into the sewers they went, taking the most direct route to a closet that they've located on the map, they discovered a lone wood elf behind said door. After unlocking it using a manufactured or magically manufactured set of lockpicks, they discovered that he was down here looking for another wood elf and asked to tag along. The group obliged, started making their way deeper into the sewers. Where they ran into all manner of filth and all two of the members getting dumped upon, so to speak. Somebody had flushed above.
Duh.
They weren't quick
Lust.
enough on their feet to move out of the way. So they continued on, hearing squeaks ahead of them. They decided to try to find said obstacles. And where we left off, let me see if I can. Nope, hang it.
There you go. Yep.
Boop, boop, boop. Browse. This is where they left off. Right here.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, is it my Sorvand Thorgus? Last I knew, you were intending on heading or turning left here. Correct?
I believe
Yeah.
so. Gonna go
About to head south, yes.
Yeah, left and head south. Yep.
Okay. Well, quickly, just to reinforce what you already know. Coming from ahead of you, you hear the squeaks that you only assume could be rats. Many, many rats. You're thinking, ooh, what a wonderful meal.
Exactly.
I'm not sure how the other three of you feel about rats, but that's beside the point. You turn left and start heading that way. On guard,
Yep.
yes. Traveling
I am.
order Thorgus up front,
Mm.
or
Mm-hmm. I'll be in front. I don't mind.
well, need to know. So,
Bless you.
work out amongst yourselves quickly what order and how y'all are situated.
I'll be behind Thorgus.
Okay.
I'll be last.
My bringing up the rear.
Yep.
Oh my.
My.
The Vanguard.
And Sorvand, I take it you're in between Izzet and my.
Mm-hmm. Drawing on the map still, keeping a track of where we're going and where we're heading.
And where have you been? Yes. Okay. You start heading south. you start hearing the squeaks grow louder, as if they are coming to meet you. Roll perceptions, please. Start at the top.
19.
All right, my
I got a 15.
15. Okay, Sorvand
17.
17, and Thorgus
Unnatural 20.
unnatural 20. You see dozens of beady red eyes coming towards you.
Hmm.
Could I do,
Um,
since I saw them beforehand, could I do something before they get to us?
If you're quick about it, yes.
Could I try pulling out a torch, light it, and throw it at them to see if it'll stop them because it's fire?
You could try, sure. Why not?
Hmm. Do I need to
Mm,
make a dexterity trick? See if I'm quicker.
yeah. Yeah, let's go with a dex check. And as you're striking it, hang on. High or low?
Aye.
Okay. So the buildup of methane is not sufficient at this point to,
Fireball.
yeah, to hurt your party.
Alright, I got a 16. 15 plus 1. Woohoo!
All right, you throw it in front of them. They literally just start going around it.
It was worth a shot. These are tiny mice or big mice?
These are rats.
Or, I mean, excuse me, not tiny. Are they normal sized rats or are they big rats? Like,
As they're getting closer, you can tell that there's hundreds in
uh,
3 separate groups.
just like look to Sorvand. I think a little bit of fire more than a torch will be more needed for this.
more than a torch. Okay. I believe I can do this, and I'm gonna cast create campfire at the beginning of the corridor where the rats are coming towards us.
Okay. You're concentrating. The passageway is right in front of the rats, is filled with camp or a bonfire that stretches across the entirety of it. They all get saving throws. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Where's that other one? He's hiding from me. Okay, that one fails. Double checking real quick. Yep, that one fails. The other 2 pass. You see 2 of the groups kind of skittering along the wall, coming around the other group. However, roll damage on
Mhm. Yay! 8.
it. 8 damage? Okay,
Yep.
good to know. All right. Roll initiative.
A nat 20.
Nice.
Unnatural 20.
A nat 20.
Unnat?
No, I think
A
he said
nat.
A
Nat.
nat. Okay.
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 2.
You got a 2 this time.
I read.
And if it goes with my
notes.
dex, it'd be 24.
Yep, I've still got that. But, so. Alright.
So that would be 3
a
for
3.
me. Yep.
Alright.
I got a 13.
You got a 13 this time.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for telling me where initiative was. Now I can properly do things.
No problem. And Thorgus.
11.
11.
Yep, I put it in murder notes for you too, just so you can grab it.
Alright. Bear. Alright. And then
Tis ghost sire.
there you go. And just for a heads up on that, slightly toasty. Copy and game chat. Okay, there's the initiative order. We start from the top.
Alrighty.
I was gonna
I'm
say
gonna do,
you might want to move your
Mm.
map down a hair so the others can see the initiative.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep, that worked.
Yes. Yes.
It's a. Yes. Alright. I'm gonna use Killer Instinct
Okay.
and start it out. And I guess I try and hit it with my glaive.
Okay. They are within 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah. The
What
two of
is
the
it
groups
again?
are. The other is 15 foot and it's still in the fire.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Will a 15 hit?
15 hits. Roll damage. And I'm going to say Swarm 2 and 3 are the ones within 10 feet of you.
Oh, okay. That means I rolled a necro damage too.
Okay.
Yeah. How much damage? Okay.
I need it separated, please.
6 and 7.
6 slashing and 7 necrotic.
Mm. 6 necrotic, 7 slashing.
Okay. Boop-a-doo.
I roll again.
Yep.
16.
16 hits.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, where did I go? Did I still roll necrotic? I can't remember.
Do what?
Did I still roll necrotic damage?
Yes.
Oh, I did, yeah. One necrotic, 4 slashing.
Hmm?
1 necrotic, 4 slashing.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to
That's
know.
all I can do.
Okay. Slightly toasted swarm of rats moves forward.
Are they the ones still in the fire?
They are the ones still in the fire, and
Cool.
they
Beginning
fail their
of their
save.
turn. Again? Okay.
Yep.
7 this time.
7 damage. Okay.
Yep.
But they are now exiting the fire. The fire is currently behind them.
These rats are on fire.
All right. Well, this swarm of rats is on you, Thorgus. They are attacking you.
Now.
Oh no. Yeah, that
Not-
ain't gonna hit.
Not my toesies.
You got toesies.
Not your tootsies.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit at all.
Mhm.
So it is now my turn. You are behind. Yeah, you are about 20 feet away from the swarm that is harrying Thorgus. 25 from the 2 that are on the walls.
I mean, I am. I may or may not be salivating at the whole rats being toasted. I
Let's see.
wipe the drool off of my face and cast a ray of enfeeblement.
Okay. And just to verify. Roll to hit.
D8, yeah. D8, yeah.
D20. Roll to hit.
Oh. D20. Ooh. Natural 19.
Okay.
So.
Which one are you trying to go for?
The ones that are not in fire.
Okay. So the ones that is it hit or the other group?
The other group.
The other group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So that group is enfeebled.
If you hear me typing, I'm actually tapping up Ray of Enfeeblement so I can get reminder of it.
All
I hope
right.
that's okay.
Yep, that was an action.
Yeah.
So you still have bonus action and movement. What would you like to do?
Not get distracted by how delicious and juicy they look.
Okay. So you're trying to concentrate on the spell. Gotcha.
Yes.
All right. Thorgus, This group of rats that's at your feet trying to crawl up on you and bite you.
Bonus action giant might. So I. Oh wait, can I become large in here?
Sewers.
The ceiling is about 10 foot tall.
So I would be skid. My mohawk will be. Oh god, my mohawk will be cleaning the surface of the tunnel.
Okay, do
I'm
you
a
really want to
giant
do
tooth
that?
rat. I will just because it's easier on myself. Oh god, I have to clean my mohawk later. Just imagine it's like a shark fin. You see one giant clean mark down the whole tunnel for a little bit.
Ugh.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
All
But
right, you are now your mohawk is scraping the bottom of the ceiling.
swing at this burnt set of rats that I assume is the one that's harrying me, right?
Yes.
All right.
Roll to hit.
That is actually kind of rolled low. 7 plus 6.
It hits.
It's okay.
Roll damage.
Right.
Mm.
That is. Oh wow, that's really shitty too. That is. Let's see, 4, 7, 8. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. All right.
How's it
You
looking? Still kind of alive?
you splatter quite a few of them, but yeah, there's still quite a few rats left.
Another swing then.
All right, swing away.
That's better. That is a 22.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And
Oh,
even that's still better. That's an 8 now again.
8.
Yeah, because it was a 7. It is plus 3, so 11. Forgot the 3.
Did you forget it on the other one too?
No, I added it with the other one.
All right. So, all right. You splatter quite a few more, and there's not many left in this group.
Right,
There's like
that's all
maybe 3 or 4 rats left
Mhm.
in that group. That's all you can do?
Yeah. Unless I can use my bonus action early. Or my reaction early.
No.
No, wait. I have to wait till it does something. Never mind. Keep going.
Yep. Okay. The group of rats that that has been attacked by Izzet
Yeah.
moving down the wall and trying to attack you.
Yeah.
Ew.
Squish.
Squeak, squeak.
Squish.
Does a 16 hit you?
No.
Nope. Okay. They can't get through your fur.
My blood.
All right. Well, it's the other group of rats, and they're coming down the wall and headed straight for Sorvand. And they're going to attack Sorvand.
Hmm.
An 18 hits you, does it not?
Believe so.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo-boo-boo. So you get hit for 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
To pop your toesies.
Yep.
Or I should say your little claw feet.
And you start feeling rats on the inside of your clothing. Or climbing up your clothing and biting on you.
Yes.
And that brings us to Sorvand. Sorvand, your turn.
Well, I mean, that's why I was making thinking sounds. No, I'm gonna use my reaction for the turn to add shield as they attack.
Okay.
My AC is now 19.
Okay, then you don't take the damage.
Exactly.
There.
That's why I was trying to find it, but my computer was being a long time to load the 2 spells I thought it was.
Okay. Well, it is now your turn. You've got rats crawling on you, trying to bite through your magical shield, wearing down their teeth.
This is...
I don't know how they're wearing them down. Those bastards can bite through porcelain.
Well, that's how they wear them down. They're constantly chewing on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gonna do, Mister? Blow 'em up, put 'em on fire. Or be the emperor. Wait, can you shoot lightning bolts out of your hands?
I cannot high levels, not right now.
He cannot go Palpatine yet.
Not yet.
Darn it.
Cthulhu Palpatine.
Yes.
What is that, AOD?
And just for shits and giggles.
Excuse me. Sheesh.
I forgot about the elf.
Okay.
He's behind the pretty feathers.
Yeah, so this group is just crawling on me right now, right?
It's basically occupying the same space that you are. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cast Poison Spray as a cantrip
Okay.
at this group of rats.
All right. One moment.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that's gonna pass.
They beat a 17.
They beat a 17 with an 18.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Hmm?
Forgot something. They did not save on the enfeeblement again, and actually they fail.
Oh, okay. Well, if they fail, that makes this easier.
Yes.
That would mean they take... Oh,
I forgot that was the group that's enfeebled.
they're going to take 17 poison damage.
Damn.
All right. You kill over half of the group. You killed over half of the swarm.
Good.
And since you hit them, no, they still don't save. Anything else?
No, that's about all I can do right now.
That's all you're gonna do, Mr. Cantrip? Okay. Back up to the top. Is it?
Yes. Attack!
Yeah, you've got a
Wah.
group. You've got a swarm of rats swarming you, trying to bite you.
Well, freaking kill him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
22.
22. You hit.
Damage!
Don't forget your necrotic.
Yes. 8 slashing, 2 necrotic.
2 necrotic.
Yes.
Alright.
Again!
Again? Okay. Roll to hit.
17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
3 necrotic.
3
6
necrotic.
slash.
3 necrotic, 6 slashing.
Yeah.
There's only a couple rats left in this swarm.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright. That brings us to the few rats that are still in the swarm harassing Thorgus. They're gonna try to bite you. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. No, a 6 does not hit your AC.
And you'd think it'd be a little easier now since I'm larger. They could probably squeeze in between the creases of the armor.
Nope, they can't figure it out. That brings us to Mai.
Who?
You, silly.
Yes, I will use. If I can learn how to pronounce it. The
Thaumaturgy?
yeah, thank you, thaumaturgy.
Oh.
I
Okay.
want to try to scare them by causing harmless tremors on the ground for 1 minute.
Okay. They are not frightened.
Darn it!
But that also ends your concentration on your ray of enfeeblement.
Yes, it does.
That group is not enfeebled anymore. All right. Yeah, sorry. They
No, it's okay.
they
They're
know
rats.
frightened.
That's fine.
They want food.
I want to
Y'all are
eat them.
food.
They're my food.
Oh, well then. Thorgus.
Squish.
Squish.
Squish, squish.
All right, roll to hit.
Ooh, it's so close to a nat 20, but it's a 19 plus a bunch
That
of numbers.
hits. How do you want to do this?
Just hammer back, squish, big old splat. Whatever left of them.
All right. That group is dead.
I will.
D dead.
The one group of rats that are herring, are they still up?
Yes. There's
I will
only a
go.
few left.
I'm gonna go squish those rats. Put my other attack and move that way.
Okay. I will allow.
Right. That is a 17.
Hits. How do you want to do this?
Just I'm gonna. Can I squish them in a way that it's backsplashes? Is it just to?
Absolutely. They're in his spot. They're in his square.
Yeah, I'm just going to, just in a sense, squish them, but leave the hammer like half cocked, so that way all the blood and guts and yuck goes right towards him.
All right. You have been sprayed with rat
Ugh.
blood, guts, and fecal matter from the floor. Is it?
Is it?
Wait for it.
Is it? Are you there?
Maybe he's blowing his nose. Ruh-roh.
I mean, Rona might have killed him.
Nope.
Please don't.
No. Yeah, no. Yes.
We have one is it, and we like to keep him.
Yes. Is it still alive?
Maybe the rats got to him.
He's got rat guts in his throat. He can't speak. Nope.
Oh, I heard him.
Sorry, I had to go blow my nose.
Ah,
We
I
thought.
called it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You got splattered with rat viscera and excrement. Is
Like blood?
rat
Poop.
blood. Yeah. There's poop and pee mixed in with the blood.
Mm, yum.
Lovely.
I'm just pulling back the hammer. It's a shitty payback, but I think it still counts. Looks to him with a smile.
And that brings us to the last swarm of rats that are trying to eat Sorvand. I don't think a 13 will hit you, Sorvand.
Nope.
So you've
This
got
is
holes
quite
in
annoying.
you've got holes in your cloak now.
Hmm.
But this brings us to you.
I'm just gonna do the same thing.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Versus 17.
Yeah, an 8 doesn't pass.
And they take
42.
You don't have
20
to.
damage.
Yeah, I was about to say you don't have to roll. They were having to roll because these things are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Mm-hmm.
On my stomach.
So
Yeah, it's poison damage. 20.
yeah,
I know I don't have to roll, but still.
the group of rats that like the swarm of rats that Sorvand has fully killed off. They all are belly up, twitching, dead from poison.
So like when you take a can of spray to a bunch of flies and they're all on their backs twitching.
Which I'm assuming you let the bonfire go poof.
Yeah, I did that like at the beginning because I have to roll concentration for it
Yep.
whenever they all got out of it. But as that's combat ending, right?
Combat has ended.
As combat ends, I prestigitate and try to fix all of my garments.
Okay.
That's a little better. Can we carry on now?
A doggy shake everything off of me.
You'll doggy shake everything off of you. All
Yes.
right.
Right in front of Dorcas.
High or low?
Low.
Low. Okay. You managed to get all the fecal matter and blood and piss and viscera on only Thorgus.
Just pulls out his water. Your water skin just pours it off on him because it's a large amount of quantity of water that's still enlarged right now.
Yep. But yes.
Yeah,
It,
and then it'll probably turn back to normal after a minute.
okay. Combat has ended that you know of. Hang on. All right. Yes, diarrhea.
Yeah.
It didn't save that.
Hmm.
And so
I don't
you
know
head
who
on.
you are, but you
Yes.
need to shut up. Yeah.
So you continue on down the path.
Yes.
And you get further along. Distracting. Damn it. Okay. You get into the next chamber. You see on your map that it branches out both directions and straight ahead.
Hmm.
And the wood elf behind. Well, which way do we go?
We can either keep going forward or we can go right. Either way, go right, we're going to go right again. If we go forward, we're going to go right and keep going, and we should get to that big room at the bottom left.
So it just doesn't matter which way we go.
Yes, I'll just follow you, Thorgus.
Which way it looks like where the rats came from? Was it be more to the path to the right or straight ahead?
Straight ahead.
I'll go straight ahead because if these things are at least knowing how these rats are, they're so hungry, maybe there's something left over.
All right. Perception checks, all of you.
You think hopefully they would just eat the dead remains of their fellow comrades.
Yeah, Sorvand is just doodling on the map while we walk,
Making little Cthulhu monsters.
and brains, and everything else.
Brains. Brains.
Brian's.
All the brains.
Okay.
Brain.
So, is it perception?
In.
10?
Is
Okay. My.
it don't care?
15.
Okay. And Thorgus.
Excuse me, 19.
19. Okay. And Mr. Wood Elf says, "Well, yeah, they came. Those rats came from up ahead. Are we sure we want to go that way? There might be more."
It just means we kill more. If all these things are so darn hungry, they've probably dragged back anything that's worth any good. Maybe we have to check. You never know. Could be folks that are dead or anything we have to identify. You never know. We have to be thorough because how nasty those guys were.
Don't you mean delicious looking?
Just kind of looks
For
to my
you.
just like not to.
Okay. Well, whichever way you think that they might be, let's go ahead.
Indeed.
So you continue on as you enter the narrow passage.
Mm-hmm.
You hear from behind you, "Oh my, oh my, what, what's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
You hear
Turn
from the
left.
wood elf behind you. As you turn to look, my,
Meow.
Does a 14 hit you?
Do, 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 do. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look.
Huh.
Let's
The
see.
shield.
Oh, 18. So, I guess that's a no.
No.
Okay. Surprise attack failed. As you see the wood elf resume its natural form. I need initiative rolls from all of you.
Not again. Oh, well, thank you guys.
And I have the nat 20 this time.
I got a 13.
You got a 13.
Gotta go good old lucky 13.
Yee.
Okay, what's your dex mod, Sorvand?
My dex mod. 1.
Okay. You got a 13, Mr. Is it? Alright. My?
I got a 12.
And Thorgus.
7.
7 heaven, what?
Right. Ugh.
And as you turned around and saw this wood elf change shape into this almost featureless humanoid being, 3 others appear to come out next to him from the side passages.
Eh?
Yes, DM was plotting.
Ha!
But the 3 beings that come out, one of them looks like a really shiny black scaled dragonborn. Another looks like a female drow. And the other looks like a human as they drop their disguise into the featureless humanoids.
It's bad enough I already met one black, scaly thing a little bit ago. Ah!
So we start at the top.
Well, I was hoping to run into something a little better than rats. You guys aren't disappointing. I'm gonna turn to the one towards my far left. And I'm gonna Chaos Bolt it at level 3.
Okay.
That is. Ooh. That would be a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Okay. And then- Glorious. So that is going to be thunder damage. 24 thunder damage.
24 thunder damage.
Yep.
You see blood dripping down from its ears.
Nice. And it bounces over to the next target.
All right.
That'll be an unnatural 20.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage.
That is going to be psychic damage.
Okay.
That's 25.
25 damage.
Yep.
It shrieks and starts holding its head.
And maybe one more after this. Got 21 for the third bounce, or second
Hits.
bounce. And this is not going to be a dupe. Let's pick. Let's see, I get that one or that one.
3 and 1 have not been hit yet.
Yeah, well, this is bouncing from left to right. So I hit the first one, it bounced to the second one, then the third one is the one I'm hitting now.
Yep. So that would be the one that was disguised as the wood elf. So
Yep.
that
And
would
this
be the
is
first
gonna
one.
take. It's gonna take 16 fire damage.
Alrighty. It shrieks in an ungodly manner. And real quick, hang on. While he's doing that, okay. It is. Is that all you're going to be doing, or do you have anything else?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing right now.
Okay. The one that you hit last is going to try to hit Mai again. Mai's right there. Yeah, it accidentally swings a little too wildly and clips his buddy.
He was swinging a large sword in a very narrow room.
All right. And that brings it to the buddy that it just hit.
Mr. DM,
Yes.
can I have that creature make me a wisdom saving throw as my reaction?
You can, yes.
DC 16.
Nat 20.
Pooh. Well, it's not stunned.
Nope.
Darn. Darn it. That's alright. It was worth a try.
Yeah. Yorica, are you there? Okay. You hear the shrieks coming down from the entrance to your left, echoing in the chamber that you were in.
Skew party or more fresh meat?
Which, this brings us up to the entity that got clipped by his friend. He's going to rush and try to hit the wizard that hurt the ever living shit out of it that made it screech and wringing its hands down from his head and tries to clobber you, Sorvand.
Uh-huh.
And that misses.
You try again.
Must bring to master. It's a
Mhm.
13 misses, yes?
Yes.
All right. And that brings the one that you hit first is going to rush and try to hit Isn't.
Mm.
All right, that's going to hit.
Mm.
And is it you're going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And it's going to try to hit you again. That misses. So that brings us to your turn, is it?
I got killer instinct and I hit that son of a gun.
Okay, roll a hit.
$21.
21
Mm.
hits.
Necro. It's classic. 8 on necro.
Uh-huh.
5 on slicing.
It's still standing.
It needs to make the
It
Constitution
really,
saving
really
throw.
hurt. Con saving throw.
A 14.
It's going to fail.
Oh, he's in fear now.
Okay, and he's going to try to use the rest of his movement to run away from you, screaming. You get an attack of opportunity. So does mine.
I'm gonna hit it again. So
Like,
attack of opportunity.
he can't move. That's right. It's your turn. You do still have your other hit.
Shoot, let's see what that was. Well, I lost that dice.
Ruh-roh.
A 20.
A 20 hits. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna cleave his head right off with my glaive.
You're going to cleave its head off with your glaive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait. That was... No, that wrong one. Okay. Damn it. There we go. All right. That brings us to my. You have
I'm just.
the one in front of you that's tried to hitting you. You've got the one to your right that's trying to hit Sorvand.
Do I recognize that dragon?
Not a dragon.
He looked very familiar before he changed shape.
Alrighty. So, Mace's slightly upset and slightly confused at what she saw because it reminded her of that dragonborn that she ran into. But she's gonna try to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on D3.
Okay.
D3's dead. Wait, no, he's not.
No, D2 is dead.
Oh, D2's dead.
No, wait, because it says right here D3 is decapitated.
Okay.
So
There you go.
it would be D2 actually, because I said D3, but he's
Okay.
decapitated.
D2.
So
Yes.
D2. Yeah.
Decapitated.
Decapitated.
It's capitalized.
He had no head.
He has no head.
He had no head. So sadly, oh, never mind. Sadly I rolled an 8.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah. I rolled an 8.
Okay. Anything else?
You rolled a straight 8.
Yeah.
What's your modifier? Don't forget that.
Okay.
It should be on your third sheet. Should say +3 or something, or plus something.
Hang on.
My third sheet is just a description of what I am and my age and all that.
Oh, your spell sheet then. Sorry.
Okay.
Usually it's spell
Yes.
3 or page 3.
Okay, so it's the DC or is it
The plus.
Attack bonus plus
Okay.
5. That's a 13. That's still going
Yeah,
to
13.
miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right back.
I hope it's for that job.
Yep. That's still going to miss. But do you do
Aw,
anything
man.
else?
Not that I can do because I didn't get. I think I forgot every time we took a long rest, and I forgot to try to prepare different spells. So no, I can't do anything.
Okay. That'll bring us to the fourth weird being, who's going to rush up and try to smack the guy that just decapitated his friend. Must bring to master.
Bring
That's
your own
gonna
self.
miss. First one's gonna miss. Uh-oh. Where'd that one go? Where'd it go?
You lost yours now.
Get it before the cat does.
Meow.
Really? That is a very, very serious possibility.
It'd be catastrophic.
We'll be watching you.
Where's the light? I see the light.
Oh, my stomach. Knoxville wants to work on a railroad, and he's okay. That's what
He
his
likes-
job. That's what job he applied for.
Railroad, what?
He applied for a job on a railroad.
A yob is a yob is a yob.
Beep, beep, beep.
What happened to the other job he was going to get?
Don't know.
And he's just taking his options. Yeah.
Don't put all your eggs
Especially
in
with the
one
water
basket.
balloon.
That's true.
There it is.
Because of the suppressed water balloon, he has to get a certain job now
I do
that
believe.
pays.
Uh,
Shut up, phone.
I do believe in 19's going to hit you, Mr. Is
yes.
it? All right. So you are going to take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Yes. And Thorgus, your turn.
Once again, giant might become large.
Okay. They are
Uh,
on the other side of your companions from you.
well, I'll move through my companions, then giant might. How's that sound?
Works for me.
And I'm gonna smack a weird gooey thing, whatever these faceless cretins are.
Roll me an intelligence check. You might have seen these before. You might have heard of them. Actually, history.
That's still gonna be the same. That's a 9.
Yeah, no, you don't know.
But yeah, rolling to smack.
Rolling to smack. Smack away.
That is a 18.
18. Roll damage.
Right. Ooh, not a lot of damage. That is 5.
Which one are you smacking?
Probably the one that would be the closest. So I guess the one that's harrying mine.
Okay. The one that is harrying mine. How much damage?
5 even.
5. Okay, that's one swing.
Yep.
Swing again.
Yes.
I bet.
Hi, back.
My back.
You get Yav?
Hello.
24.
24 hits.
I don't know. We'll
You
see Monday.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
is blah, 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 that is a 7 points of bludgeoning.
All right. He's pretty bruised. And yeah.
Action surge.
Action surge.
Swing again twice.
Okay, do it.
Nat 20. Yes.
All right.
Doubling the dice.
Pretty sure you're going to kill it, but go ahead and roll damage just in case.
6, 9, 12.
6 plus. 12? Yeah. How do you want to do
Yeah.
this?
Okay, I even had more too after that.
Yep, nope. How do you want to do this?
And just because I'm large and in charge, I'm going to be hitting a nail.
Alright. High or low?
High.
Okay. Is it. Sorvand, you're lucky because you're behind him. He's in between you and this other being. But is it? You are covered in doppelganger guts, viscera, and blood.
And I still have another attack, so I'm going to attack the next one. I will go for.
The
Which one?
close one would be the one that's harrying Nightveil. Or
I
should I
will
say Sorvand?
go for that one then.
Okay. Roll the
That
hit.
is. Yep, I rolled. That is 14 plus 6, so unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Okay. How you want to do this?
Because I'm already in a frenzy of hammer smashing. Squish again.
Squish again?
Yes, squish again.
Squish again. Okay.
Make sure they're good and dead. Squish everything.
Hang on, let me update. There you go. And that brings us back up to the top. Sorvand, you are covered in doppelganger gore. There is one being left.
I really hate having to do my own dry cleaning.
The one being is across from you, attacking Izzet.
Hmm.
He's got partial cover, but that's my being there. So
Mm,
yeah, what are you complaining about? You're already covered head to toe in gore, and I mean, yeah, your rain suit protects you from most of it, but you still get some all over your face.
exactly.
Blood.
Yeah, there's fecal matter mixed in.
Lovely.
Yep.
It's stinky.
So, Sorvand is you. This one is the one that has not been touched at all.
Okay. Oh well. Let's how far away is he from me?
We're gonna say 15 feet.
Good. Good. Chill touch on him.
So you're gonna close the distance and touch him?
No. Chill touch. I create a ghostly hand around the target.
Okay.
So
Let
then
me
range spell attack.
look.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a 25.
Alright, that definitely hits. Roll your necrotic.
Yep. And he is going to take 15 necrotic damage.
That's the 2d8.
Yep.
15. Okay.
And he can't regain hit points. And he can't take reactions until the start of my next turn.
I don't see the reactions part, but
The Void Wielder,
okay.
just out of character, my Void Wielder thing,
Uh,
it's corrosive magic. It adds an effect to Chill Touch.
okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
So 15 and. Alright. Squish and squash and decapitated are out of the way. Is it? It is your turn.
I use a small vial of blood. In bleh, I can't talk. English don't work. Empower my blade. I
Okay.
do extra damage. And I'm gonna hit it. It's a
Uh-huh.
bonus action, by the way.
Yep.
Where's it at? Is it still near me?
It's. Yeah.
Alrighty.
It smacked the crap out of you earlier. So,
Does a 17 hit?
17 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. 25.
25. Right on the dot damage.
Round the dot damage.
How you want to do this?
I'm gonna slice him in half.
You are going to. Alright. High or low?
Hi.
Blood
High?
fountain.
Okay. You swing straight down and cleave him in half. His body separates. Part of it sliding down, the other half of him sliding into the wall.
Lovely.
Well, that was fun.
And that is the end of combat.
Prestidigitation, clean myself. Walk over to everyone else, do the same. I really
Queen.
wish you guys would quit with all of the disgusting things everywhere. I mean, we are in a sewer, but you don't have to look like it.
I can't help it. This is a squishy tool.
There you go. Initiative's been updated, by the way.
It's their fault. He's the one that stomped all this feces and guts on us.
Well,
Points
it's
at
not on you
Thorgus.
anymore. Be fine.
Only reason why I'm dirty is because of them. Don't sigh at me.
You was dirty. Now you clean. Why you complaining?
Because I know it's going to happen again.
Well,
I
the
mean,
Well,
quicker
try
we
not let
get
it happen
out.
again.
Yeah, I'll
As
put you in
I-
front of me.
just has his hammer still up. I mean, I could
Glares at Thorgus.
just puts it back over his shoulder.
Well, let's keep
Can we get going?
Quicker in, quicker out. Come on.
I dislike how that freaking stupid black scales.
Alright. So, real quick,
Mm.
Yoricas? Are you there? Yoricas?
Yeah, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah?
I think the cat's got him.
Oh, no.
Apparently the
Meh.
cat's got a hold of him. But, Yoricas, after the sound of combat, the echoing sound of combat dies down, you start hearing the faint echo of conversation.
If he's there. There he is. He's alive.
Give him
And-
breath of life.
Considering my luck, I doubt it's a rescue party, but
And
We'll see.
you notice the drow and the wood elf across from you kind of staring intently towards your general direction. You can assume they're looking at the gate to the main entrance to this area.
'Kay.
Alright. And you hear growling and heavy breathing coming from in front of you. You can assume from the pit. Alright. So, the rest of you,
Mm-hmm.
do y'all do anything? You've, after being cleaned up, arguing a little bit.
Anything discernible or what may look like anything useful off these squished corpses?
Roll investigation.
Well, it's a 15. Straight roll.
You, as you're going through and trying to find this, in one of the piles of filth and remnants of one of the doppelgangers, you find a key.
Me, I found a key.
Okay.
It was on one of the corpses, I assume. Must be for something.
A treasure room?
I mean, it could be any room. It could have been the room that that other doppelganger was locked in.
Ugh.
Look at it. You look at the key a little bit closer, and your knowledge from your days in the Underdark, this appears to be almost a skeleton key.
Wait. This looks like a skeleton key. I bring it over to Sorvand, since I would think he would know more about this.
I take it if he offers and look over it really good.
Alright, I'm going to need an intelligence check.
One of the things I'm good at. Um, 22.
Oh. Huh. This is most definitely a skeleton key.
This is a skeleton key.
And you can tell that from the marking on the key that it is to basically all of the gates and doors of the sewer.
Looks like it opens everything down here.
Yeah, good.
In fact, it looks fairly familiar because you saw a guard up above use one.
Hmm.
I was gonna say, weren't we also provided with a key as well?
Nope.
Nope. Well, we're going to use this the rest of the time we're down here. If we're into another door, I'll use this instead of making lockpicks.
Yes.
Yes.
By the way,
Well,
what are the things about master?
Mm-hmm.
let's go see what's in that big room. Keep on guard.
Alright. So y'all start heading there through the muck. Alright. Good.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I believe we're heading east. Or not east, west.
West now.
Okay. Well, you notice that there's not as much muck heading towards this big gate that you all see very clearly.
Hmm.
It is well worn.
I do believe it's a gate.
As you approach the gate, I need perception checks.
I don't care. It's 8.
It's an 8? Okay. My
Unnatural 20.
unnatural 20. Alright, Sorvand.
17.
Mm-hmm. Thorgus?
It is an 8 as well.
An 8? Alright. Yoricas?
Aye.
I need
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Unnatural.
Unnatural. Okay. You
16
hear
plus 4.
them. You hear footsteps approaching the gate. And the rest of you hear what Yoricas has already started to hear. Breathing and soft growling coming from inside the chamber. My and Sorvand, as you approach the gate, you can see across from you locked in a cell, a drow, a female, and a wood elf that look identical to the ones that you saw a moment ago.
Hmm. That must be our contact. Well, at least they're still alive. Or
And
that's another trap.
is it in Thorgus? Once they've been pointed out, you can see it, and you can see what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Wow.
also sounds like we have something to deal with in the room. But
Mm.
might as well go ahead and go in. Don't see any harm in it. I'm gonna approach the door and try the skeleton key on it if it doesn't open.
Okay, one moment. Yorikas, you hear this conversation.
I'm going to remain silent considering my luck up to this point.
Okay. And as the rest of you have noticed the drow, and as all of you have noticed the drow and wood elf, they're motioning a shh, and basically motioning to stay very quiet and careful.
Uh-oh.
As Sorvand, you put the key in the lock and you turn it, and a loud audible click as the lock opens.
I can't help it. That's the lock.
You take the padlock off.
Slowly.
You hear scraping sound coming from it.
Now you're
It's
Be
soft.
quiet.
It's a faint scrape.
Just looks to respond. I'm not going in there. We have to be quiet. As I gesture to my armor.
ha ha ha.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure I can handle it. The door will be open if you need to follow. As I touch myself and cast invisibility on myself.
You touch yourself.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Yep.
And okay. The padlock is now off. It is in your hand, but you are now invisible.
I'm going to gently set the padlock down.
Okay.
Well, actually, it would be invisible too, because I'm technically carrying it, and it'll reappear when I set it down.
Yep.
And then they'll hear light, careful footsteps entering the room as I start going around and looking for
Oh,
people.
you're opening the gate now.
Yes.
Okay. Surprisingly, the hinges don't squeal as you open it. Like they
Good.
are fairly well greased.
Good. I'm gonna open it as far as I can, and if there's a rock or something to keep it propped open, I'm gonna make sure to slowly put that to where the gate will stay open and not swing back.
You can tell by the way this gate feels that you don't need to block it to keep it from
Okay.
closing. It's not
Okay.
hinged or anything.
Okay.
Not spring loaded, basically.
Okay, good. But after I finish opening it, as open as it can be, I'm gonna start into the room, just walking around looking for people.
Okay. If you're trying to be quiet, I'm going to need a stealth check.
Lucky sorcerer. Unnatural 20.
All right. All right. Yoricus, I need a perception check from you. Disadvantage though.
I rolled a 2.
Oh wow.
Okay, you don't hear you don't hear his soft footsteps. But as you enter the room, you see off to your right, Sorvand. You see, well, at each of the flat points in the wall, you see gates. But the one that's directly closest to the gate that you came in, you see a dragonborn. Describe yourself for the viewers and describe yourself to Sorvand, Yoricas.
Foot or 1 inch shy of 6 foot, which he is very angry about. Jet black scales and emerald green eyes. Slightly chunky but not fat. He's well built.
And as a side note, Sorvand, next to next to his cell door, just out of arm's reach, you can see what you can assume to be his belongings.
Hmm.
And as you look over towards what you assume to be Fira and the Wood Elf that you're looking for, you see their packs and supplies off to the side as well.
Ah.
Next to the gate that is further into the room on the same side as the Dragonborn, you see a pile of packs and other goods that you assume were from some other hapless fellow. That,
Hmm.
but that cell is empty. The rest of the cells look empty, other than supplies and boxes and stuff inside of it.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head over to this pile of stuff and see if I can quietly move it closer to the cell.
Need a stealth check.
15?
As you mo- as you move it closer to the cell, you hear the breathing getting louder. The growling, the soft growl becomes more audible. The rest of you hear this as well. And you hear movement behind you. Perception checks for everybody.
Nat 20.
I went to go pick up my dice to read, and it rolled again.
19 after modifier.
What was that, Yorica?
18.
18?
1 niner.
1 niner, okay. And
I went to go pick up the dice to see what number it is, but I dropped it and it re-rolled. So I don't know the original number. It was making me upset. I know it was a low number though.
Don't be upset. It happens. What's the roll that you see?
So you said perception?
Yes.
That would be 9.
9. Okay, this is kind of hard to miss, but Thorgus
21.
21, and when Izzet gets back, I'll need his perception as well.
You want to go play the trumpet again?
He made the mating call of the wild Knockville.
Yep.
Mm.
All right. Well, while we wait, Knockville, it's kind of hard for you to see directly behind you, other than looking over your shoulder. But all of you see, at first, one head rising. Looks almost like a dragon, not quite. Then another head pops, starts sticking up, followed by a third, a fourth, and a fifth.
Out of character. Hail Hydra!
Oh,
Yep.
out of character?
Um,
Oh, damn.
Let's see. Has it noticed anyone yet?
It's looking right at it's looking where the sound came from. One of its heads is.
I'm just gonna stand still.
And the other heads are looking at the open gate with an Alfolk, Durgar, and what it doesn't recognize but a skullhound on the other side of the open gate.
Hmm.
You cannot tell if it sees you, though. It's looking directly at where you were.
It's like, nobody move. It
I'm-
senses everything with motion.
I'm gonna,
God dang it.
after realizing that two of the heads are looking away and the other one's just kind of
22.
looking this way because of the noise.
Oh, okay. So, real quick recap for Izzet, since he has returned. After hearing a small scraping of a pack being moved, you hear the breathing that was coming from the room grow louder, the light growl coming from in the room growing a bit louder, and then you see a almost dragon-like head sticking up out of this pit in the center of the room, and then another comes up, followed by another and another, and then a fifth head.
Yeah.
Four of which are looking at you guys. You is it my and Thorgus. The other one looking off about 30 degrees to to your right. You can assume it's looking at where the sound came from. So, just to paint you a pretty picture, this looks very much like a Hydra. But your character has never seen one or heard of one before.
I got 22.
Yep, yep. So,
But as long as it's not doing anything yet except looking around, I'm going to stop what I was doing and very carefully walk over to the cell in front of me that this dragon is in, dragonborn guy, scaly man. And I'm going to very carefully, because this is like a bard cell, right? I'm
yep,
going to very carefully lean over, because it's only his cell and the other one with the drow lady in it that are occupied.
the Drow
Right.
Lady and the Wood Elf in the
Yep.
same cell. Yes.
Okay, I'm going, and they're all padlocked, right?
Yes.
Good. Then I can do this. I'm going to lean down. I'm going to slowly and carefully place the skeleton key right on the other side of the bars and let go of it. That way it's on the ground and he can. And I'm going to go psst as quietly as possible just to try to get his attention.
Ooh. Ooh. Two more heads turn in your direction.
But after I let the key go, it reappears. It's no longer visible. And I am going to slowly, carefully start heading around the outside of the room, trying not to make any noise, and head to the other cell.
I need a stealth check.
Again, lucky sorcerer. It's a 22.
Okay. The three heads are staring directly at you now, Yoricus. Or Yoricas, excuse me. But two of the heads are still very much looking intently on the interlopers. And you all hear fresh meat from one of the heads. As the other four say, "Yes, fresh meat."
Well, I assume I'm in the middle of a prison break, and this is going to end one of two ways.
Now.
Says over, grabs the key, and just kinda sits back down and doesn't do anything. Hoping that the Hydra will lose interest.
Hmm. Low or high?
So,
Low? Nope. Three of the heads are staring at you intently.
But when I get to the cell, since it's a padlock,
Hmm.
I am going to put my hands on the padlock, and seeing as it is a small object, I'm going to lean up against the cell, and I'm going to whisper like quietly to them. I'm about to open the door.
You hear Fira whispering, "Yes, I can see you."
Good.
And the wood elf just going, "Oh, oh, what? Who? Who are
And
you talking to?"
at this point, the wood elf is talking. I'm going to destroy the lock by casting, where was it? Entropic Touch on the lock. So the lock just poofs into non-existence.
Okay, one of the heads whips around, hearing you mutter the incantation.
And with the lock gone, I am going to try to stealthily make it back to my group.
Roll. Okay, you're the. Okay, so hang on one moment.
Actually, no. I'm going to. Yeah, no, I have to reword this. So it's a concentration spell. I can't keep both of them going.
Yep.
So right when I blow up the lock, I'm going to turn to the Hydra as it's looking at me, and I'm going to throw. What is it? Or I'm just gonna get ready because I've blown this lock open, and I'm gonna cast Melf some minute meteors to get it ready.
Um,
And I'm
I-
gonna look across the chasm and go, "Might be a good time."
yeah, I was gonna say if I see Sorvand at this time, I'm gonna run into the room. And this room's big, right? Or really big?
It's the biggest room we've come across.
Okay, I just want to make sure for what I'm gonna do. Initiative?
Yeah, initiatives.
I was actually gonna say, can I make an action before this?
Um, I mean, you would have to get up now if you weren't going to do anything else, but you can, I guess.
I was gonna, when I hear Sorvand yell, I was gonna lunge for the door to unlock it.
It's okay. You're lunging. You're basically, it's going to be half movement. You'll get there. You'll be in the process of putting the key in, and then initiative.
Okay.
But just to be fair, my do you wish to do anything in preparation?
We didn't have a long rest, so I can't really change any spells. But I would like to make sure Harbit gets somewhere safe because I really can't afford to lose him.
Oh, you feel Harvick snuggled up real close to you. He ain't going anywhere.
But I love him so much, I don't want him to get hurt.
You're pretty sure that he's going to be safe as he's up underneath your armor.
Okay, good.
Stay in the doorway.
You're going to stand in the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
And Thorgus, you had rushed in.
Yeah, I had rushed in and I'm doing something crazy, but my rushing in, I'm jumping into the pit.
Okay.
You'll know why if when I do my thing.
As you're about to jump in the pit, it's pretty deep.
I know the creature's in the pit though, right?
Yep. Bottom of the pit's about 25 foot down.
Okay. Well, if I don't know, can I do my thing that I'm wanting to do?
I'm going to go ahead and say yeah, and go ahead and say Yorica, you're able to unlock the door.
Okay.
Right.
I am no longer a medium-sized dwarf. I am a huge dwarf, or Dorgar.
Now he's singing his dwarf. What do you know?
And you can barely see the mohawk coming up out of the ground. All right.
Down here.
We're going to say, okay, because I've gotta be able to do this. We're gonna go one by one, starting at the top on your initiative.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Woo.
25.
Yep. All right. My
Nat 3.
plus your initiative.
That is, I rolled a nat 1.
Ooh. Okay. Um.
Great.
All right. Thorgus. Or no,
Mm-hmm.
Sorvand.
15.
Say again.
15.
15. All right. Thorgus.
I'm also 15, but I think we both have the same deck spot.
1?
Yes.
Ah!
I don't know. You want to flip a coin for it?
No, I'll let you go first.
And Yorica's, I did see yours before I moved in. It's 21, yes?
That's 21 after mod.
All right. And there we go. My eyeballs are floating, so we're going to take a quick bathroom break. Won't take very
Okay.
long.
All right.
Yeah, you take that. I'll take a cake break.
Cake.
I wish you just like made it in half. The half, like not the whole half. Bottom is chocolate, top is vanilla or strawberry. I just wish you kind of halved it, like half was strawberry and half, and then I would want the strawberry. But now I have to deal with chocolate too.
Cut the strawberry off of the chocolate and give you a bowl of strawberry?
Yes, please.
I'll eat the chocolate. I'll do
The
it.
chocolate is so nasty because it's got a burnt bottom. Be right back. Monday, I'll call. Because I can't do it tomorrow or Sunday.
Wow.
Okay, I've returned.
I returned. We're
Uh,
still waiting on players.
Yep. Which, one thing for you to note, since you jumped in, just a heads up, the bottom 15 feet of this area, so there's
Mhm.
only 10 foot above it. It's
Sewage.
nasty water. Yes.
Mm. I was gonna say, I think it's just enough room for me and this thing to fit in here, right?
Yeah. About. A little
Hmm.
bit. It's pretty close.
Because this thing's what, large, huge.
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 So 2 huge creatures are pretty much in a shitty bathtub.
Mm-hmm. Or high or low.
I'm gonna keep going with the high life. It's been all right with me.
As you jump in, the water splashes up and it's so rancid. I'm going to need a constitution saving throw from you.
Okay, I'm good at those. Really good at those. That's a 15 plus 8.
Yeah, you
That's 3.
keep yourself from vomiting
Mm-hmm.
as the sewage goes up in your nose.
Ugh.
Just snorts it
no.
out. I'm gonna go grab a soda real quick while we're waiting on the other two.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Hail Hydra.
Question: does each head count as its own target?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh. Oh. Oh, well. Okay.
Actually, no. No,
Oh.
it does not. I mean, you can target them, but yeah, no. It's got it set up pretty succinctly.
Okay. Just thinking, because I have a couple area of effect things.
Go ahead and roll me a history check.
Moi?
Yes.
Okay. Let me close that world map, because I won't need that for a bit. 3.
I'm back.
Whoa, plus 8. Alright, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
I am back.
Hi, back.
14 plus 8, so 22.
You know this is a Hydra?
Hmm?
Go ahead and Sorvand, give me a history check as well.
Okay. History check. Oh gosh. Now they start. Yay. I have a
1?
+8 to history, but guess what?
That one?
12, because I rolled a nat 4.
Okay, you don't know.
It's got a lot of heads.
Python!
Alright, so I'm typing something in murder notes for you, Yoricas.
Big Durgan.
Okay.
Savant is just going to assume that this is a big multi-headed Durgan. or snake creature.
Meow meow.
Oh. 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 Okay. Okay.
You remember this from your book schooling?
I can work with this.
What's going on?
He had a little like murder note thing for
Yep.
himself.
Yep, he had a murder note.
There's about to be shenanigans.
Oh no.
I like shenanigans.
Oh, these are
Sorvand may not
delicious.
Shenanigans.
Sorvand may not appreciate the shenanigans, but
Shall we just say there's no need to light a campfire?
I mean, I can.
If it's a
Yes.
bonfire.
Okay, so
On the creature.
Oh man.
is it?
Mm,
Doing all right, bud?
no.
Get to feeling better, homie.
Yes. I'm coughing too much. My head.
Take a nice hot shower. That usually helps afterwards.
Yep. After this, after all these bullshit shenanigans, yes, please.
Yes. Well, I got me some hot tea, so.
Oh yeah, that'll help too.
Yes.
Alrighty.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm back.
But I'll be better.
All
Alright.
right.
Better.
So
I'm going to heal myself.
you're gonna heal yourself.
Oh, yeah, with a great potion. Or greater, whatever it was.
Okay. Make sure you mark it off of your inventory
I will.
and roll your heal.
It says it's 4d4s plus 4.
Yeah, roll 4d4 plus 4.
Whoa, where did that one go?
Huh? Where does what?
The die. I think he was talking about.
Yeah, I found it.
You didn't step on it, did you? Those things don't feel too good.
Especially a D4. Ooh.
No, I did not step on it. I got 16 in my health.
Okay. Add your 16 to your health.
I will.
You can't go above your maximum hit points. Not from the potion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your
That's a bonus.
that's your bonus action?
Is that an action?
No, that's a bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to use a medium blood vial and make me a. Let me look at my weapons here. What can I do? What can I do? Excuse me. Come on now.
Yes, come on, meow.
Oh, that's... Meow. I'm trying to find it and I can't find it now.
Meow.
Yeah.
Crap. Oh, here we go. I had a whole sheet with weapons.
Mm-hmm. You found it?
What? Yes, I found it. I'm going to make a heavy crossbow with a
Oh,
large, actually.
well, you're going to make a heavy crossbow. Okay.
Yep, with bolts.
All right. You'll be able to do so as your action.
Mm-hmm.
All
How
right.
many bolts do I get?
You make
Yeah.
20.
20. It probably uses the bottle too, so.
Mm-hmm. It does. All right.
Alrighty.
Is
Yeah,
that the
so
end
I
of?
got crossbow on my.
All right. Is that's your action and bonus action? Can you do anything
I got one
else?
more action.
No, you only have one
I'm gonna try
action.
to. I have a double attack.
That's if you make an attack with as your action, you get another attack.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Well, I got to as my action then.
You still have your movement. Do you get closer?
No.
Okay. That brings us to Yoricas. You have unlocked your gate. What do you do?
Action and notes.
Yes. Wait.
Okay.
Hang on. Hang on. Let me double check. Come on, load.
From what I was reading, it doesn't say that it does.
Hang on. Having to learn too. Do.
Getting this right.
On each of your turns. All right, hang on. And that Y is a yes. There you go.
Okay.
Let me just go ahead and do. This is the way it reads. And there you go.
Okay.
Which while you're
So,
go ahead.
for you, sir?
Oh no, it was just it was something out of game. So
Okay.
no, you take priority. Go.
I'm going to reach for my smith's tools sitting next to the door, and for my action, create a small, legged eldritch flamethrower.
Okay. You still have your bonus action and movement.
How far away is the cage from the pit?
Just quickly look at the map. It is 25 feet. Or
Okay.
it is 20 feet because you created it on the outside of the cage.
Okay.
Wait, so 20 feet from the edge.
2. Okay. I will have the cannon walk 10 feet away from the edge of the pit as my bonus action, and also activate to deal damage.
Okay. Alright, so are you trying to avoid the huge Durgar with your blast?
Will be a 15-foot cone aimed away. Wait. Oh, gotcha.
He jumped in. I mean, it's big enough. Each one of those squares on the map is 5 feet.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. I must be missing where the map is.
locations.
It's in locations. If you need to double check in the realm.
There it is. I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, we're in the bottom left-hand corner where all the cells are.
Okay. It'll be aimed to miss the Durgar.
Which he looked to you, he looks like a strangely colored skinned dwarf. You don't know exactly why. I mean,
Never seen one before. Got it.
Yep. You may have
Well,
heard of them or read about them.
You just see a mohawk sticking out of the helmet. That's about it.
Right.
But okay. I need your D. Hang on. I actually have that real quick. Let me
16.
find it. Your D. Yeah. Yep. It fails. Roll your damage.
Ooh.
And it fails pretty much because somebody is blocking its way. I mean, it could probably duck its head, but duck its heads, but yeah. Okay.
So 2d8, 11.
11 damage. Okay.
11 fire damage.
Yes. And that is good to know.
I'm sorry.
All right. You still have your movement.
I'm gonna stay put for now.
Okay. The three heads, or the one head that's still looking at you, is joined by two others. Kill it. It has fire. But that is your turn.
Hmm?
Sorvand, it's your turn.
Yes. Hmm. Let's see.
You're, you're.
Okay, not that then. Definitely. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna chaos bolt it for my action.
Okay.
That would be a 17.
Hits. Roll your damage.
Let's see. That or that. Let's go lightning, and it'll be 10 damage.
Okay.
And then my bonus action. Two of the meteors leave me and screech at it, impacting against its body.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw against a 17.
And it's two of them.
Yep.
Yeah, that one, it really, really fails. Like, hard. Give me a die. Why do you fall? I lost a die.
There.
Luckily, I have more. And that one really, really fails too.
So it's going to take. Need literally one more of you. Nope, not four more. There we go. And it'll take 17 fire damage.
All right. As these meteors hit. One of its heads just crumples to the floor. And that was how much fire damage? 15?
17.
17? Okay. One of its heads crumples. And for flavor, my high or low. My?
I'm gonna go the low road.
Okay, well, one of the one that crumples is one of the ones that's looking at Yorica, and it crumples on top of Thorgus.
Ha! Hug my butter.
Hug!
Hug me.
How well done is it?
Have a Hydra skin scarf.
Yep. Alright, that brings us to Thorgus's turn. But one moment, please. Must find die before Cat does.
Now.
Oh yeah.
Right meow. Right meow.
Right, meow.
Cat is
Right,
the
meow.
Hydra. Cat is the Hydra and Rose a natural 20.
He's all right now.
Arr!
Get to the chopper.
Arr!
Arr. Darn it.
Oh,
So should makes that Terminator.
dang. Okay.
You ought to be intimidated with full
Screw it,
discretion.
not important. I don't need it right now. I'll find it later.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Alright.
Your turn.
I will smack it. Smack.
Smack, smack. Roll to hit.
Yes. That is a chicken 11 plus 6, so that's 17.
Hits.
Right, and an 18, 11 plus. Oh wait, 9, 11. Hang on. What is that? Oh, it is. I need to use a different dice because this 11 looks like a 17.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that is 17 though again.
Alright, hits. Roll your damage.
Just gonna roll 2 separate. Because there's 2 separate attacks. Ooh. That is 1, 2, 4, 7 on the first.
Okay.
that is 2, 6, 6 again, plus 3. That's 15. This is bludgeoning all of it.
So 7 plus 15 is 22. Alright. So,
And all I could do. And just keeping that spell, the enlarge going.
alright. Roll concentration.
Yeah, 18 plus 8.
Yeah, you pass. Alright. That brings us to Durgan, Hydra. Hail, Hydra!
Durgan.
Hydra.
Alright, one of its heads is going to attack Sorvand.
Nice.
I really need to find a better place to roll these dice. Yeah, that's not going to hit, I don't believe. 13 does not hit. Sorvand.
Nope.
Well, the only other thing that's within reach for it to bite other than Sorvand and Thorgus is cannon. 2 of the heads are going to be trying to attack cannon. I know what.
C18.
Yep, one hits.
Okay.
The other one misses.
Okay.
And the damage on the one. So that's going to be a total of 10 piercing damage to it. It has 5 times your artificer level.
Should
So
be 25.
25 hit points. Yep.
Okay.
All right, and then the last hit is going to try to bite you, Thorgus.
Bless you.
I'm
Sure.
allergic to Hydras.
No,
I do believe a 26 will hit you
probably yet.
on max damage. Oh, not quite. So 14 points of damage, piercing.
Owie.
Yep.
All right.
And that brings us to my,
My oh my.
oh my indeed.
Okay. I'm going to okay. I'm going to see how far the Hydra is away from me.
The Hydra is, since you're still on the other side of the gate, the Hydra is about 30 feet from, or no, 30 plus
Aw, man.
1, 2, 3, 4. Huge is 5, yes? 5
Uh,
squares?
no, it's 3 by 3. Huge
3 by
is.
3. Okay,
Yeah, so
so
it's literally me and that thing inside that.
45 feet away from you.
5 feet. Okay.
45.
Okay. Can't use that. That sucks.
Which, going ahead and. God damn it.
I know, right?
Another die went poof. Oh, found the other one though.
Ah.
It was a
Take
eternal
those in your
trade.
dice tonight.
So again, how many feet was it away?
45.
45. Okay. Since I can't cast what I wanted, I'm gonna try casting again. Ray of Enfeeblement. Can't cast Bane because it's 30 feet.
You can get
Yep.
closer.
Yeah, so I cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Alright. You cast Ray of Enfeeblement. One moment, please. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. Sadly, I rolled an 8.
Plus your spellcasting.
Oh yeah, plus my
13.
That would be 13.
13. Yeah. See, I remembered. I didn't even have to scroll down.
You miss.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. Hang on. Getting things ready. Alright. Well, you missed with that. That you still have stuff you can do, though. As that is an action. You still have your bonus action and your movement.
I'm gonna try to advance to where I am in the room.
Okay, you can do so.
Thank you.
You can move your entire movement.
I do so.
Alright. Which puts you at the edge of the thing. So it is now 15 feet away from you, over the top of the Mohawk.
Tries not to touch the mohawk.
And this being the round in which Fira and Gradle are currently trying to open their gate, their door. Now that it's been unlocked, they're going to be getting their equipment, and they will be joining in with you next round, which begins meow with Is It?
Well, my last time using killing instinct. My last time using it.
Uh-huh.
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 And okay, where's this stomach gun at?
It is about 45 foot from you. You're gonna have
I
to,
can easily.
yeah.
I have to move just a little bit to hit it, don't I? Because he's in the
No,
way.
no.
Nope.
You can see its necks and heads very clearly over the top of this mohawk.
All right. I'm gonna shoot with a crossbow.
All right. Uh, 1 second. Let me double check one thing. Should have done it earlier. Okay. Okay. They've simplified it. Cool. You load the crossbow as a free action. You take aim and you fire.
16.
16 hits.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
10.
10.
10. 2
Alright.
necro, 8 piercing, I believe.
Thanks for the info.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Then let's go. Oh, fire again.
Yeah, hang on. Because remember, it is a heavy crossbow. It does take a bit to reload.
Oh, does it? Okay.
It would
Yeah.
It would take one of your attack actions to reload.
Reloading. You can reload before firing is a free interaction action, but you can only do it once per turn.
I guess I have to load it and get it prepared.
Yep. But you do still have a bonus action, and you've already moved.
I used my bonus action.
Or no, you haven't even moved. So you used your bonus action. Okay, so you still have movement.
Mm-hmm. That's just go ahead.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That brings us to next in the initiative order, which is actually Fira.
Okay.
She's going to bonus action hide. Where'd Fira go? She's going to try to shoot. And that hits. And holy shit.
Uh-oh.
Let me find that. Wait a second. Yeah, this is going to be amusing. I don't want to deal with that many fucking D6.
Oh,
So
the
I'm,
D6.
yeah. So rolls.
Bless you.
And another head dies.
Looks like somebody else lost their dice.
And for flavor, Yorica, high or low?
No.
Low. Oh no.
Low.
Alright. This head is going to be one of the others, one of the ones that was attacking your thing, your micro cannon, or whatever you want to call it. And it's going to fall towards one of the empty cells.
Okay.
Alright. That brings us to Yorica's turn.
All right.
And just heads up, I'm going to say that it is going to take half of your movement to open the gate to your cell, if you so choose.
Okay. I will do so. Have that be my. Yeah, I'll use half my movement to just open the gate.
Okay.
And see what I have available here.
Yep, you still have half your movement, your action, and your bonus action.
On the that's part of it. Okay. I'm going to grab my crossbow, my pile of belongings,
All right,
and attack.
all right, we're gonna go ahead and say that you grabbing that'll be the other half of your movement,
That'll work.
and you're going to attack.
Yes.
All right, roll to attack.
At 20.
Nat 20. Okay, double your die on your damage.
8 plus 2. Okay.
So it's 2d8 plus 2.
So 9.
9 damage.
No. Hold on. No, sorry. 7 plus 3, so
10.
10 plus 2.
10 plus 2, so that's 12.
Yep.
Okay. And you still have your bonus action?
I also have an extra attack.
Yes.
So roll again.
Yep. To attack. Try to hit it.
13.
Oh wait, you're using crossbow?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Crossbow though.
yeah, that's a 1 per turn thing.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Wait, it's a hand crossbow.
Light crossbow, yes.
Light or hand?
Light.
Okay, that's still going to take
Yeah, it should still take a action to reload it or a bonus action unless he's got something that lets him do that.
Yep. So the free action is to load it right off the bat before you attack, but you can only get one of those per turn. So you still
Okay.
have your action or your extra attack if you have another means to attack, and you have your bonus action.
I've already used my movement though, so.
Yep.
And nah. I'm gonna go straight to bonus action and attack with the cannon.
All right, roll to attack.
Oh, the Hydra has to make a dex saving throw.
Oh, yeah, that's right. See if it's smart enough to duck.
Quack.
It is not smart enough to duck. I mean, it's -4 to its -4 intelligence modifier would no.
Stupid.
He wants to
16
kill
damage.
16.
16 fire, yes.
Okay. All right.
And is there anything on the Hydra that's flammable? Just
Nope.
asking for curiosity's sake.
Asking for a friend.
Yep, nope. Nothing flammable on it.
Okay,
All right.
that is my turn.
That brings us to Sorvand.
Yes.
This thing is looking pretty fucked up.
The head that's looking at me, is it within melee range?
High or low?
High.
I mean, considering it tried to bite you, yeah, it's within melee.
Okay. So Sorvand is going to walk close to it. I know I'm already in melee. His eyes are going to glow as he uses up 2 of his sorcery points. And in each of his hands, he's going to cast Inflict Wounds at level 2. And he's going to basically smack both hands on top of this head that's in front of him.
And you still need to make a concentration check for your Melf's
The meteors.
Yep.
Concentration check 19.
You concentrate. You keep it going.
Good. And then for the 2 attacks, going to be 24 for one and an unnatural 20 for the other one.
Both hit. Roll damage.
Rolling damage. Which one of these attacks is quickened, so it takes place of my bonus action, just FYI.
Okay.
So then it's going to be for 8d10. I don't have that many.
Well,
I'm gonna roll it.
Yep. Use every. That's what she's there for.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
I'm allergic to every.
He's going to take 48 necrotic damage.
How you want to do this?
Necrotic is basically, is that freezing damage? I forget exactly how
No, it's
necrotic
like
works.
negative energy.
Necrotic.
Anti-life.
Oh, anti-life? Yeah, I'm just going to literally just drain the life out of this thing and wither it down.
Basically, it's just going to start rotting
Yep.
until it just completely rots away.
And as it's doing so, I'm just going to say aloud, "It's about time we end this. You've been alive long enough."
And as you smack it, its remaining 3 heads just start screeching as its body starts to decay.
Lovely.
And combat's over. Dun, dun,
Nice.
dun.
I assume this thing kind of like starts to slide back into the sewer junk.
Yeah, and it's starting to rot
Can
in
I
a
just
rapid manner.
grab the corpse and just chuck it at the end so that way we can get some proof that we killed this thing before it rots all the way?
Oh, I mean, somebody didn't think about that beforehand, did they?
Hey, there was
Uh,
the roasted head.
I never
It's-
said that the heads were, cut off. They just fell over dead.
Well, the whole body's starting to rot, right?
The whole body is starting to rot.
Can
Starting
I
from that head that he clapped.
can I cut that head off before it rots the whole thing?
High or low?
Hi.
You think you could?
Okay, I'll take out my giant hand axe. Swing.
Roll to attack.
Yeah, while I'm still large. 17 plus 6, that's 23.
I was only going to make the DC a 10 just to make sure that you didn't, miss.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't even need to roll damage then, I assume.
No, he sliced through, and that head and neck just starts to just rot away.
And while I'm still large, I'm just gonna chop the other heads off or chop one other head off, and that way we'll have proof.
Okay.
Because we don't need the withered one, we need one that looks somewhat, resembling of what it was down there.
Yeah, they're all pretty. The only one that is not scorched is the one that was trying to harry, or the one that tried to bite you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Do you need me to roll again?
No, you're fine on that.
All right, and by the time that all happens, I'm gonna lift myself out before I shrink back down to normal.
All right, I'm gonna need a strength check
Okay. I have advantage because I'm still enlarged.
and a concentration check.
Oh, darn. Okay. So first the con. Let me do the con first. That is a 22, 14 plus 8.
Yep, you're good.
And strength, athletics, or just strength, period?
You could go athletics if you so chose.
Well, imagine, it's a really deep hole and there's sludge underneath it. I gotta, sit there and, 1, 2, and try to lift
Yeah,
myself out,
make
up
sure
under
you
the
don't
mud.
make sure you don't slip out. Slip. Yeah, we'll go
Yeah.
athletics.
Yeah, so I don't lose my boots. Yeah, I didn't lose my boots. That's a 17 plus 6, so that's 23.
23. Yep, you're able to pull yourself out. As you start shrinking back to normal.
Just looks to Sorvand. Sorvand, could you help as I gesture my lower half?
Oh, yes.
He's on the opposite side.
One moment. I'm gonna look at some things, and I'll clean you when I get over there. And I'm gonna turn and start checking out the cells that looked like they have crates in them.
I'm just going to the
Yep.
head while he's doing that.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna
Hmm?
prep the head for transport.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna need an investigation check.
Okay. Nat 20.
You notice these cells are locked.
Yeah, they're not. As soon as I walk up to them, if there's a lock, I touch it and break the lock out of existence, open the door, and then drop concentration so the lock reappears and falls on the ground.
Okay. Well then, with that investigation, these boxes are full of just random crap. Adventures, gear, just stuff from different things. But as you approach the westernmost cell, the one in the middle,
Mhm.
you see a chest inside of it.
Hmm. I'd do the same thing I've been doing. Pop the lock, enter the cell, let the lock just reappear so it's not locking the door. And I'm going to walk up to the chest and see if I can open it.
Okay. And one moment, let me read what I've got typed in. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to hit you. 23?
Yeah.
Yep, hit you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You take 8 damage, and you are grappled. As this chest sprouts tentacles and opens its ghastly maw.
So we've got a mimic over here.
What? Rushes to the where Rasix is.
What is the size of the mimic? Like, what is it considered?
The mimic is a medium sized
Okay.
creature.
Cool. That won't work on it. Yay. Dang it.
Also,
Before
Go ahead, Inny.
I want. When I get to it, I'm gonna get all protective over it and block anybody who tries to get near it.
And it's got me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm a horrible person, I know.
As you're running that way, I need. Does anybody else start moving that way too?
I would probably be moving towards it.
Okay.
Hey,
You do?
yes.
Okay. Yorikos? Do you?
He will saunter over slowly to see what the commotion is about.
Okay. Well,
Still have my crossbow.
yeah. Yeah, it's within range of your heavy crossbow, but
The
it
turret.
is no, it's not within range of your turret.
I was going to say the turret can follow along at half speed.
Okay, it will. But the yeah, as y'all are moving, this is part of the pre-combat bit.
Mhm.
It's gonna take you a bit to get over there from where you are. It's gonna take you probably 2 more rounds. So initiative, please. I mean, if you'd like, we can stick with the current initiative order.
Yeah, because I'm
fine
still
with
gonna roll the same goddamn thing.
You did?
Yeah.
I mean, with this roll, I kind of like my old initiative.
I
I mean,
rolled better.
you rolled better.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, it's a group decision here.
Doesn't matter to me. Flip a coin.
Old initiative.
Oldenish.
Old initiative. Okay. Well, that's majority of people saying old initiative.
That's fine.
All right.
Because otherwise I rolled on that one, so.
And I rolled a 6.
So yeah, I'm good with the old initiative. We'll go with old initiative.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. One moment. All right. Is it?
Good.
You would have a clear shot if it wasn't holding Sorvand in front of it.
There's any way I can shoot it?
You can try. It's gonna be a disadvantage. I think with 3/4 cover, it's what, -5 or -10?
Oh no, the creature gets plus AC.
Oh, plus AC. Oh, okay. You can try to hit it. Yeah,
I can try to hit it.
you can try to hit it.
I still have my killer instinct going on, or
We're gonna say yeah, because it didn't. You've got what, one more attack with it?
I got like 2. I think I attacked once.
Okay.
Murder notes for you.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
16, does that hit?
16 does not hit.
Ah, crap.
At least you didn't hit Sorvand though.
Oh,
Yep.
there's the other part.
I want to reload it.
All right. And thank you. Thank you, Thorgus. That brings us to Fira. Is going to run and, well, you guys don't know what the hell she's doing. You guys still don't see her. Except for, well, actually, those of you that have infravision do see her.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Sorvand. His attention is glued firmly upon the mimic that is grappled him.
staring down into its open mouth like, help me.
She's gonna use the thing, and yeah, actually hits. And hang on. Roll. Okay. And you see a bolt sprout from it. Just making sure. Alright. What the hell, Smokey? Alright, that brings us to Yorica. Your turn. You
All right.
still sauntering over there?
Yup.
Alright, you get closer.
Not too concerned about everything that's going on, but definitely interested. He doesn't know these people after all.
No, but they did just save your ass.
He did, which is why he's walking over there.
Alright. Well, Sorvand, it's the mimic's turn.
Yay. I can't wait.
You can't wait for it to bite you? I know.
I know, right?
No.
That's great.
Nom,
I'm about to get a
nom,
massage.
nom, nom, nom.
Dark Souls massage.
You take 9 more. You take 9 points of piercing damage, and 8 points acid damage.
Neat. There goes half of my health. Neat.
And now it's your turn.
My turn.
Yep, you are grappled.
I can see. I can very much see this.
Can you feel it though?
I mean,
What do you do? Do you try to get out from its grapple, or 'cause
how does it have me grappled right now?
its tentacles, sticky tentacles, have both of your arms and your legs splayed out, and its mouth is numbing on your torso.
Lovely.
Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom. So,
Checking something real quick.
check harder. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so that won't work. I don't think.
Rule number 1. Always poke the chest from afar.
Right? Hmm.
Not to mention, he didn't check for traps.
And he didn't ask the person who owns a mimic.
And he didn't ask for a key back to unlock any of the gates.
Well, I didn't have to. Okay, so before I make my choice, here's a question.
Okay.
Oh
If
boy.
if a spell I can cast, its range and area is just by touch. If I'm grappled, does that count as touch?
That would. It does, but at the same time, remember, you have to make certain motions and say certain things to be able to cast spells normally.
Good. Thank you for
He
saying
was
it that way.
respectable.
I'm going to do what I did just a second ago to the dragon and cast Inflict Wounds on it since it's grappling me. And I'm going to cast it as a subtle spell, meaning I don't have to say anything, make any movements, or anything.
Okay. Take spell slot. What? One higher?
Yep.
Yep.
And this is to hit a 26.
It hits. Roll your damage.
I will. I don't have 4d10s. What the crap? Okay, hold on.
Why? How the hell do you not have 4d10s? Do you have 2 sets of percentiles?
I have dice too, you
Oh,
know.
wait, yeah, I do. Hold
I have 3!
on.
He set 2 bags of dice over on
I
the
keep
counter.
forgetting that I have an entire set of stealth dice that are d10s.
Mm.
Hold on.
Oh, this story on murder
Come
notes,
on!
just so you know what something interesting.
And
Ooh.
34 necrotic.
34?
Yep.
Alright. Well, it starts withering away.
Wither away.
Combat's over again.
My starts
Next
bawling.
time, check for traps.
I'll do what I want anytime I want. Thank you very much.
That's how you end
That was
up
a really
to the
dumb
face.
mistake. What?
Everybody knows what this was.
Kind of withering away there.
Yep, it is withering away.
My, you gonna be okay?
You are no longer grappled, sir. And my is. No!
Starts grabbing anything I can throw at everybody who hurt the mimic and literally tosses it at them.
Don't
How
throw me.
dare you hurt something so precious!
It
can
tried
imagine.
to eat me.
Precious.
Ooh, I'm fine.
Imagine Mai tries to throw Thorgus as a giant weight. Yeah, yeah. Got it. Pulls off his helmet, throws it. Hey, that's my helmet.
That's my helmet.
Marcos sees this, just slowly starts backing away.
But one point of order, you know that most mimics are not like Harvick.
If you look at in the murder notes.
True. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. You find pieces of random gear and stuff, if you're gonna throw it at Sorvand, you're gonna need to get closer,
Oh, I do. I do angrily.
and you're gonna be all right. Roll to attack.
Improvised weapon.
Improvised weapon.
13.
13 plus your strength.
No, it was 12 plus my strength.
12 plus your, okay. So Sorvand, oh,
No, 13 does not hit.
he ducks out of the way.
What are you throwing that at me for?
You killed something very precious!
It was trying to eat me.
It was a mimic!
So I should have just been eaten then.
You should have let Harbeck talk to him! Or her.
Well, next time, try that before all this gets started.
You guys were ahead of me. You didn't even let me get a chance. And you guys just like, oh, hey, mimic, auto kill.
I
Let's
was
go.
being eaten. I'm sorry for trying to protect myself.
Okay. I need a perception check.
I'm stealthing.
Okay, I'm gonna need a check from you.
18.
$21.
You do not see, and then hang on. All right. So, you feel the rush of wind sweep past you as is it you miss?
I got your attention, though.
You've got the ire of a pissed off Alfolk now.
Were
You
you
buddy, shut up.
trying to kidnap Harbeck? Talon's
I'm
gonna
trying to knock you out to shut you up.
storms off. I don't want anything to do with you guys anymore. I'm done.
Oh.
Well, bye.
Oh.
Well, now what we do? We got a strange friend over there.
Still backing away slowly, trying not to draw attention.
Why you backing away, boy?
I'm not sure what just happened, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to be part of it.
Well, you're a part of it now. Well, Sorvand, are you okay?
I mean, I was just tried to be eaten by a mimic. How should I feel right now?
I hope mine
That is true.
didn't leave the sewer without a key.
No, just let her blow off some steam. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well,
But
well, you found the person we were looking for.
Fira appears next to you, arm on, elbow on your shoulder, Sorvand. Well, Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome. We did come in to find you, anyway. A little bit of trouble. Are you Fira?
What's it to you?
The Queen sent me to come speak with you.
The Queen? Wait. Who are you?
Sorvand?
Mhm.
Last I knew, you were presumed dead.
Not so much. I can't be killed that easily.
I can tell. Oh, that was a nasty piece of work as she pokes the finally dissipating remains of the mimic and sees that there is a pouch left. Which, you notice that Harvick is not up against you right now.
Extreme
And
panics.
and the rest of you that are paying attention to what's going on, notice this little bitty box, that little bitty chest bouncing towards this bag, and that bag is gone. And it just belches, turns around, starts heading back towards mine.
I stop the Harvick and I gesture a hand for it. Come on, you know she'll be worried.
Starts hopping off towards the direction that Maya had gone off to.
Oh,
I
Oh,
need to
I was
find
gesturing it to hop in my hand.
Nope, it basically said in its own language, "Fuck you."
I'll just follow it, make sure it gets back to my.
Oh, you follow it? Okay.
Make sure it gets back to my. If not, she'll kill us all.
Yep. Okay. Well, you're following Harvick as it's returning towards Mai, who is now off in the sewers, blowing off steam. Mai, we'll get to what you're doing here in a moment. But behind, from behind Fira, you hear, "Well, now, I think, Miss Fira, we still have some business to attend to." And she looks, oh, Gradle. Yes, we do. Uh, Services have been rendered. Payment is in order. And she tosses him a pouch, which he deftly catches, hefts it, eyes her. It's all hit. It's all here. Yes. Why, yes. Do you not trust me? Oh, I trust you. About as far as I can throw you. Especially after leading me into an ambush. For the last time, I knew nothing of what was going on down here. Or so you say. But, okay, I'll take payment. I'll be on my way. And he heads on out. Which, y'all just heard the name Gradle.
Oh,
Was
right
one
there, yes, sir.
person checked off the list?
And Fira just looks, huh?
Uh, one of the shopkeepers was looking for that one. Didn't know what happened to him.
Oh. Well, that sounds about right. Did he sound like Gradle?
Yes, it was kind of odd coming from another elf.
I know, right? And she peers over towards you, Yoricas.
Ye-
Are you who I think you are?
From the fact that people were just referring to you as Vera, possibly, I was sent to look for you and meet.
Yes. Some associates of mine told me you would be on your way.
And so I was, in a way.
Well, fancy meeting you in here. But first, let us find out what remains in everything here and be on our way out of this nasty cesspit.
Yes.
Yes, I think everyone would appreciate that.
Okay, I'm gonna need investigation checks. Unless somebody wants to just assist somebody else in investigating and giving them advantage.
Will.
You will what?
I'll help.
You'll help who?
Whoever does it.
Well, I rolled a 19 plus 5.
Well, if you are investigating everything, then you get to roll a second dice. Take the higher of the two.
Okay. 6. I'll take the 19.
Okay. You find a bunch of packs, uh, random adventuring gear, daggers, weaponry, armor. Well, what remains of armor, and in total, shut up, cat.
Ow.
We're paid and shut up, cat. Okay.
He's standing there going, meow, meow, meow. Alright, you find 24 pouches, or coin purses, amongst all the belongings.
Well, how many people are... Oh, there's only 3 people still in the room, right?
There are 4 people still in the room.
I thought somebody followed Harvick out.
You're forgetting Fira.
Oh, true. Well, I would say we could split this equally, but it would appear that some are not here. How should we do this?
Wait.
Well,
Mouse.
Smell and eat.
I mean, there's one person that's suspiciously quiet.
Yes. He's very quiet.
Yes.
Sorvand, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
You're quiet.
But now I'm quiet.
Suspiciously so. What?
Well, there
Okay.
was a.
What?
I was just saying there was a question posed to the party, so
Sorvand's not putting in any answer.
okay.
Okay. Well, there's a bunch of packs. Anybody missing anything, or maybe want to add more items to their pack? I mean, there's 20. There are 24 packs full of adventuring gear.
Interesting.
Dungeoneering gear, adventuring gear, burglar's gear. There's a good mix. But we'll get back to y'all just momentarily. When you realize that Harbeck left you, what do you do?
Fall to the ground devastated.
You fall to the ground devastated, and
Hmm.
after about 10 minutes, which is about how long it took for him to go do his thing and turn back, you hear clank, 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 clank heading your direction.
Flinches a bit, but looks around and calls out, Harbeck?
The sound is very familiar. You've heard it coming from a certain Durgar every time he takes a step. But
Bigger beard.
as you look up, as your eyes drift up from the floor, you see Harbeck hopping towards you. Before you see following Harbeck, Thorgus. And Harbeck just hop, 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 hop right up to you. And coughs up a bag right in front of you.
You're not mad at me?
And he starts nuzzling you,
Oh, thank God. What is
purring
this?
and cooing.
Picks up the bag.
And do you look in it?
I inspect it.
There's shiny stuff in it.
No. I still hate that other mimic got destroyed. I can't really be helped him now.
You can tell Harbeck's trying to comfort you as he coughs up a little green frog that looks up at you. Rabbit, rabbit. And before it can jump away, Harbeck eats it again.
Starts cooing and cuddling Harbeck.
He's nuzzling you back. Thorgus, you see this going on.
Yeah, he made sure he got back. And looked to my. I'll see you back in the other room when you're done. And just clink, 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 clink. Have a head to prepare.
Yep. And how long are you going to be cuddling the poor little Harbeck that has brought you a bag full of shiny?
I stow the bag full of shiny away and kiss Harbeck on the head and put him where he usually goes in my feathers.
And he just starts nuzzling closer.
I follow Thorgus, but I do not like if he goes in the room. I do not enter the room.
Okay. You follow Thorgus, and then you stay right outside the room.
Hmm.
All right. Hey, Mr. Finney. Excuse me, Yoricus. You breathing a little hard there, sir. If you
Sorry.
Strong makes a strong mate. Can't help that sometimes.
would. That's for damn sure. All right. So, Thorgus, it takes about 5 minutes for you to get back to the giant room. You see them them talking about bags of gold, pouches. You don't hear anything coming from Sorvand, though.
Just see them just talking about bags. I guess I get back at a certain point where they're talking about the bags.
Yep.
It's like, just looks to him. Why don't you just grab all the bags? We'll divvy them out when we get out of here. It's pretty shitty. I have to carry, as I gesture to this giant freaking head, this fucking thing out of the damn sewer. I'd like to get out of here, have a drink, and we can decide on it afterwards.
Indeed.
Fear looks to you all. Well, I'll be off. I'm going to go take a bath. I will be at the Silver Tusk Inn if you need me.
As she says that, Sorvand just nods and says, "I'll help just a little bit," and pokes her on the shoulder and prestidigitates. She's clean.
Oh, why, thank you.
I've done it for everyone else. One or two more won't hurt.
Yeah, true. But there's nothing quite like a hot bath after a long
Yes.
day or week in this filth.
Just be careful not to stir or fall into any of the other gunk down here.
Watch out for falling debris.
Oh, yes, yes. You needn't worry. But I will see you all at the Silver Tusk.
Indeed.
And maybe we should have a meal together and discuss future plans.
Yes.
And she eyes you, Yoricas. I'll be waiting. We have much to discuss. And she takes off. And she walks by you, Mai. Well, you're a pretty thing, aren't you? I,
Looks away.
I am very sorry about what happened to the mimic, but these things can't be helped sometimes. Thank you for thank you for helping rescue me.
You're welcome. And no, I'm severely sorry of my addiction of mimics.
Oh, everybody has an addiction.
Mm.
Don't worry about it. If it helps, come see me when you get back up top. I may have something for you.
As you wish.
And she darts off. All right. So, is it you and Yoricas have gathered all the bags?
Actually, quick question.
Yes.
When the head was chopped off, was it head and neck or just head?
I just said head, so I
Oh,
doubt
okay.
a small little sliver of a neck, but nothing crazy.
Okay.
Yep. But is it you've helped Yoricas gather the 24 pouches If y'all decided together anything else, I would need to know.
No,
No?
I won't.
Okay.
Just waiting on everyone to leave so I can follow everyone out.
Yeah, and I'm just
I
tying the head up like a backpack and wearing it like a backpack.
I am gonna look over at the dragon, though, the dragon person, and say, can I have that key back?
I mean, it didn't look like you needed it for the rest of the doors.
Yes, but I intend to see if I can do something with it.
I suppose. Why not? This is it back.
Takes it.
Okay.
Well, can we get out of here?
I
Not
know.
opposed.
I think the closest path out was on the map. Can you check?
Oh, yes, I can. Back the way we came. And literally on that corner, we can just keep going straight. We can get out there.
All right.
Alright.
Do I see my?
Everybody should be able to see my just on the other side of the gate.
Hmm. He'll walk up to her.
But y'all are across the room from her.
Yep,
So,
we're walking up there.
alright. Hang on. Why? You see them approaching from the other side of the room?
Tries to scoot to the corner.
You trying to trying to scoot just outside of eyesight?
Yep.
You start backing up and going around the corner. I need a dexterity save. As you slip on a pile of dung that's been pushed out of the way.
22.
You do not fall on your ass.
Yeah.
But now you feel it on the other side of your boots.
Mm.
Do I see her?
Well, I mean, she slowly backed away and backed around the corner, so you no longer see her, but you saw where she went.
My.
You do hear this as all of them are exiting the room.
Are you okay now?
Doesn't want to talk because she feels like Izzet hates her guts and she doesn't want to talk so he don't have to shut her up anymore.
No. Whatever you think in your head, I don't hate you. But you need to calm down. When our friends was getting eaten, I understand that you like mimics. But sometimes we can't save them all.
It's not the mimic's fault. You could have politely asked me to be quiet.
Sorry, I have a short fuse.
Oh, where? Starts searching him for a short fuse.
His tail's pretty long.
I don't. You're not a bomb.
Yeah, I feel like one sometimes.
Mm. Maybe all the fuses are your fur.
Probably. Would you forgive me?
Don't worry, I just need time. It's okay.
Alrighty.
I'm surprised you didn't drink all of that blood from the dragon, the rats, the other people we fought.
Maybe when I go back, I'll already get some of that weird blood from the creatures. If we go back that way.
Hmm. And plus, I should try to control my addiction, and I don't want Harvick to feel jealous that I like other mimics.
Mm.
And he just,
Harvick's a cool little one.
you feel Harvick nudging you a little bit. Like, obviously, it's okay.
Smiles.
Mm. Alright. Let's get out of here.
All right. For brevity's sake, you exit the way. You exit. You are heading back that way. You will come across the corpses of the doppelgangers, the
Take
rats.
some blood.
Well, there is some blood left in the one that was only decapitated.
What can I feel?
What can you feel?
Phil.
Fill it. Fill up.
You
I
will
have
be
one large container.
you will be able to fill up that vial.
Alrighty.
Bless you.
Yes, bless you. The rest of it is kind of intermingled with urine, water, and feces.
He's good. He got what he wanted.
Okay. And Sorvand, there is a brain inside that one decapitated head.
End of hungry. Still ignoring.
Still ignoring?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, again, for brevity's sake, you backtrack. You make your way out of the sewer. Well, up to the gate of the sewers, the one that you were intending to exit. Which
This time.
one? Which one is it?
It's the closest one, so I just took us, like, when we pass the rats and go up to that cross section, I just keep going up to that gate.
It's pretty much the center one, the one that's all by itself to the left.
Okay. Okay. Just making
And
sure.
when we get there this time, I'm gonna pull out the skeleton key and use it on the door. Or the gate.
It works.
I open it and let everyone through.
Everybody's through.
And then I'm going to lock it back again.
As the guard approaches, oh, you there! You there! How are you coming? What? What are you doing here? Why are
I
you coming
pull
out of the
out.
sewers?
I'm still holding the map that I used, and I hold it up to him.
Oh. Oh. Well then. Seems that everything's in order, and he sees the severed Hydra head on your back, Thorgus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa, oh my, was that down there?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, well, you should report immediately to the guard captain. If you take this next left, turn right after a block, you should be headed in the correct direction.
Thank you. That's where we're heading first, then we'll be heading back to the inn. I'll give this to him when I get there as well. Holds up the skeleton key.
He looks at it. Aye, you should definitely turn that in. Well, thank you. Is it safe?
I believe so.
Unless you like rats.
Rat.
Angry ones too.
Can't
Rat.
can't stop rats from going through the grate.
Just pass by him while we're saying stuff and start heading the way that he said to head back to the captain's post.
Okay. There's a bit of traffic. It is probably just after midday. Hard to tell with the cloud cover. But you've been gone for a while. Most of you are hungry. Yorikas, you are famished.
Yep.
It has been over a day since you ate.
Also, just for brevity and such, as we're walking, I'm going to slow down my lead, and if anyone is in the group is dirty since we've left the sewers, I'm going to prestidigitate so that everyone's clean.
Everybody is fairly filthy except for Mai. The only
Mhm.
thing that's nasty on her are her boots.
Well, then I'll clean those for her.
Okay, everybody is clean.
I was gonna say, is our one what elf guy following us too?
Hell, he was the first one to leave.
Okay, I was making sure.
Didn't he leave before the mimic
Mhm.
even popped up?
Yeah.
Yes.
I must have didn't hear him leave.
Long gone.
Yeah. He left after taking payment from Fira and arguing with her a little bit.
Yeah, I did hear that part. I must have missed the last part of it. That's my bad.
It's okay. It's okay. But okay. You are headed that direction. You make it to the guard post after cleaning everybody up. And outside there are two guards. Stand to attention and say, "Back so soon?"
Yes, we've taken care of the incident. Will the head fit in there, or do we need the guard captain to come out?
I don't know.
It should fit. It's a double door.
I,
But one of the guards looks at you, Yorikas. Could have sworn you were dead. It's been over a day since you left.
I thought I was too. I very much learned the lesson not to wander somewhere by myself.
Aye, especially in sewers. All kinds of filth down there. You could have slipped in something and drowned.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's definitely the worst that could have happened.
I guess you could say it would have been a shitty way to go. Ah,
At any rate, we'll be seeing the god captain now. I'm gonna approach the door and open it.
This was a shitty adventure. Ugh.
Indeed.
yes, doubly.
And upon opening the doors, I'm just gonna say, "We're back."
And the guard captain looks up. Oh.
We
Says,
have a head
I brought
for
dinner.
you.
looks, taken aback. Oh.
I'm just gonna put it on his desk. I don't care what's on it. Just
Uh, well, you have proof,
Ta-da.
yes. If you
Just
don't
just
mind
for
taking that off my desk,
just
please.
just for hilarity, Sorvand touches it, prestidigitates it, and then touches the desk and prestidigitates the desk to clean them.
he asked me to take it off.
Yep.
I just push it just enough. It goes onto the ground.
But at least it's clean now.
It just looks disgusted. Well, is that all that was down there?
We found 2 people alive. The rest, I believe, were probably fed to this thing. It was in a big pit down there.
And he looks over at you, Yorica. Didn't you leave by yourself?
Yep, don't want to talk about it.
Missing civilians, whatever it was, probably.
Well,
Yes.
there were missing civilians, but you found 2 people?
Three.
Well, 3, technically, as we gesture to the dragon born.
Oh,
And we also found Fira and the one other strange elf. Still don't understand their accent.
He talks like this.
Yes.
oh!
Yes.
Wait, he was in the sewers?
Ouch.
Yes, he was down there locked up with Fira.
Wait,
There
which
were
one?
I guess more the, I don't know, the smarter one. I don't know. Did he? Could I give like a brief description of him? Like, I don't know, he looked like a ranger or some sort. Some guy looked like he knew how to handle himself.
Oh! Eh, Well, well. I do suppose you would be wanting payment, yes?
Yes, and I found something else too, which I'm going to go ahead and hand over, and on his desk I'm just going to gently set the skeleton key down.
He picks it up, looks it over.
I would check your guards too, because there was one more thing down there. There were these shape-shifting entities. Uh, One of them had this on them. They may have tried to look like a guard at one point and been up here luring people.
Oh, yes, one of our guardsmen has come up missing over the past few days.
That's what probably happened to him.
And he looks closer to the key. He spots something. Oh my. I'm going to have to tell his wife that he is not coming home. Okay.
Well, you definitely say he was avenged, though, as I kind of partially kicked the head.
Okay. Well, your payment is such. He puts down a bag full of gold. And is it? Yes. Trying to close it up for you. Bag of 10,000 gold. And, well, if I need anybody else to do any work, can I call upon you?
If the pay is good, yes.
Oh,
As I pick up the sack of gold.
okay. Well, thank you. And I have no more need of that. Motions toward the head.
Maybe
Maybe. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna. I'll see if the apothecary guy wants it, and just leaves it back on his back.
Yes, you do that. As you exit.
I I I look. I look towards the guard captain. You know, I brought this as proof. I mean, I should get paid for waste disposal.
Duh.
I do believe that payment that I've already provided is more than enough.
Meh. And just keeps on walking.
Okay. As you lot are exiting the building, we will call it a night here. So go ahead and write down in your inventories, those of you that have picked stuff up. You will be able to divvy it out later, and You are all level 6.
Woo.
Hey,
We are 6 years old. Yay!
I'm old enough to drink juice.
Okay, so
Juice, Joose, juice.
juice.
Yes.
So, to our viewers, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed. I hope your weekend is a wonderful one. And thank God it's Friday.